Lance is now backing up Dak Prescott in Dallas.
Yeah, I'm really torn on this because he's barely played, and like there's all these really strong opinions about him and who he is and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, no, but we've seen him. I've seen him play one full NFL regular season game properly, and he looked pretty good. He showed his qualities, he showed his ability, he showed the reasons he was drafted high. And you got to remember, he was drafted as a project. He wasn't drafted as this guy who's going to play straight away and be really good. He was Kaepernick style of player who can run really well, who can throw the ball really well, not really going to stay within the pocket, and not really someone who's figured out the coverage aspect of the game as well. He had to develop all these things, but then he got injured. And like when you're injured, you can't develop as a player. You can't get better. You're not getting opportunities to play. You're not even getting opportunities to practice. So everyone's then kind of killing him, saying, oh, he looks terrible in the preseason this year, and he's not really proving that he's good and worthwhile, and he's gotten beaten out by Brock Purdy, and Brock Purdy was an undrafted player, so that means he's a bad player. And that's just simply not true, because Lance, obviously, yeah, he hasn't proven himself, but the talent is there. But Brock Purdy showed last year that he's incredible. Like he could be, again, similar. Like we're talking about a guy who doesn't really stand out but does everything right. He was very much of that Brady comparison, where he came from nowhere, suddenly understands everything he needs to do in the offense, is making that work perfectly. So it's not really a shame that they kind of went with him over Lance. But the thing that really confused me was they went with Darnold over Lance. Sam Darnold was Zach Wilson before Zach Wilson. He just comes on, turns the ball over, throws the ball over the sideline when the guys are wide open, doesn't know what he's doing or how to run an offense. Not a guy who's committed to it outside of the sport as well, by all reports. So you're kind of going, okay, you understand Purdy's better than Lance, but how the hell is Sam Darnold better than Lance? And for the 49ers as a team that's trying to compete this year, you kind of don't really want to be skimping on your backup quarterbacks.